Yo, what's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be going over an app that literally sends you different ideas to make money through your phone. So make sure you watch this complete video so you learn exactly how you're able to gain access to this app. Right, let's go ahead and go straight into it. Yo, what's up, family? So let's go ahead and get straight to it. So today I'm going over HFX Swipes. Right, if you guys see, I have it pulled up in the the Play Store. Right, it's the same thing in the Apple Store. You literally just have to look up HFX Swipes. It should pop up. Right. So real quick before I open it, right, HFX Swipes is literally an app that helps you make money. Right. You have live educators that are watching the market throughout the day. They see a good trade setup, and what they do is they send it out through the app. Right, so you literally get notification directly to your phone when there's a good trade idea. Right, they send it to you. You can analyze it. You can take the trade, make some money without even knowing what you're doing. Right, so let me go open it up real quick. You guys see, I always like to refresh it every time I open it up just in case. But if you guys see, this trade idea was sent out 2/17, so a few days ago, right? So they don't always send out trades every single day, just because they only send them out when they see a good trade setup, right? For sure they won't send it Friday through Sunday. Why? Because the market opens Sunday and it closes Friday, right? And those days, educators don't like to give out any trades those days, right? But if you want, let me go ahead and show you guys how to use this and how to understand it, right? So when you open up the app, it's gonna look like this. Like I said, always recommend to refresh it, so you get the newest trade idea. So if you look, you can click here, right? And here it actually tells you everything about it, right? So if you see in the top, it says AUD USD, right? And it's giving us a call. It tells you who sent the actual idea, and then it has a price where you want to enter at, right? So right here you see how it has 0.72046, right? That's the price that you want to enter in when you get into this trade. You're going to be looking for a call, and right here it tells you fixed time, so you'll want to make sure you have that fixed time on. And then right here in the a little bit lower, it just shows that it's active, the time frame that he was looking at when he gave this trade idea. And you should only risk $1 per 100. So if you have, let's say, $200 in your account, you should only be risking $2 per trade. Once you level up, you'll be able to trade a little bit more, right? And then in the bottom, it actually has a little bit of notes that it's a bullish idea, a 5-minute area, and then he also adds a picture, right? Different educators take different pictures. If you guys see it, it clearly has the arrow going up, right? One thing I always recommend everybody to do is you want to always go all the way to the bottom, see if they have a picture, because educators are humans, right? Sometimes they make mistakes, right? I've seen it before, right? They see a good trade setup and they want to act real quick and send it out to everybody, but sometimes they mistakenly put a call instead of a put, right? So that can easily happen, right? So I always recommend everybody, if you're going to be trading with HFX Swipes, what you want to always do is you always want to have, you always want to check the bottom, right? Always, right? The reason for that is if they do make a mistake, you can catch that mistake usually with the picture that they post, right? That way you can see and make sure that it matches up. If it doesn't match up, catch it and take the trade correctly, right? So just want to go over that. If you go back, it's kind of like a Tinder setup, right? If you don't want this certain trade, you can just go left and they give you a new one, right? And you can go right and it'll open it up, right? Same thing, same concept. This is just a different one. But let me go back. Let me show you this part, right? So if you see in the bottom, it has like a little micro, I forgot what it's called, but this little button, right? So it gives you all of the trades that we're giving out, and it tells you if they're active, if they were won, or if they were lost, right? So the good thing about this is, let's say a trade wasn't, you didn't, let's say you didn't take a trade, right? Just because it wasn't at the correct area, but it has if it's still active, right? So if you guys see this first one, that you can click on and it'll open, right? So if it stays active, that means that the market didn't hit the price that it was supposed to for you to get into that trade, right? So it's still, if it hits it, you can still get into that trade, right? If you see over here, this next one, the Euro CHF, that one says 1, right? So that one already played out. That one, if you took that trade, you won it, right? And vice versa. Right here on this third one, the AUD was lost, right? But everybody loses, right? You just have to know how to manage your money, right? If you see, one active, and look, if you look down here a little bit more, look at that one. Let me see. It moved down way too much. So back to back wins, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, that's a lot. Excuse my language, but if you guys see that, like, it just shows like there's a lot more wins than losses for sure, right? Just the only thing about it is you really have to stay disciplined when you're trading with this. That's why they always put, if you look, they always recommend how much you should be trading, right? Risking, basically. If you see right here, it says 1 per 100. So you should only be trading $1 per $100 that you have in your account, right? There's no reason you should be trading more than that, right? When you leverage more is when you have more chances of losing, just because you're over leveraging, right? If you guys see right here, they have like a little play logo. I guess they have some videos. Actually, yeah, they have some videos here sometimes. You can change the different languages. That way, just going over a few things. Honestly, to be honest with you, I've never seen any videos in here. They usually have them on the go lives, right? When they bring this up, you have access to the go lives. You can look at those through there, right? They also have this little chat. Usually, let's say they want to cancel a certain trade, or a trade is still good. Usually, they'll update it right here. And they'll keep you updated just in case you are following along, making want to get into a certain trade. They'll keep you updated. If you guys see, boom, they won that trade right there, I guess. So whatever trade that you're looking at, trade idea, is always good to look at here too. So sometimes when they do make a small mistake, they do come back and put it on here. That way, let's say you see if there's a mistake, you can come back to here, make sure that it really was a mistake, and catch it, right? Or whatever it may be. So let me go back. That is basically it, right? The HFX chat room, they don't really use it too much, but look, that's basically it, guys. This is HFX Swipe. Really simple, right? It literally shows you guys how you're able to use other people's knowledge to start trading, right? Boom, like literally, like this trade, all you have to do, go to your your broker, your exchange, whatever you use to trade HFX. You go AUD USD. You already have an entry price. You already know fixed time is on, and you already know you're trading 5 minutes, right? That's all you need to know. Other than how much you should be risking, which is $1 for every 100. Get into these trades, start making money, right? That's how simple it can be, right? A lot of people tell me, oh, they don't have time, right? This app literally sends you notifications directly to your phone. Let's say you're on break, or let's say you're work is a little slow, or you may have a little time. They don't really care if you're on your phone, right? Literally, you can be working, whatever, get a notification, boom, plug in this trade real quick. Honestly, I feel like it shouldn't take you more than a few minutes, like 3 minutes max, to plug in the trade. Get into it, make some money while you're at work or doing whatever you may be doing, right? So to get access to this specific app, you do have to be a part of IM Academy, right? This is an add-on to that, right? As you guys know, or if you've seen my other videos, right? IM Academy is basically an educational platform where you're able to learn different skills, different ways to make money online, right? As you see, they make it really, really simple. That way, the newest person can come on here, start making money, earning while they're learning, right? So if you guys want to get plugged in, get access to this app and many, many more things that we have, right? Make sure you message me, DM me, whatever it may be. But other than that, hopefully you guys got a lot of value from this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and let's get it.